Automation is everywhere, from the robots assembling cars in factories to the algorithms managing inventory in warehouses. But as machines take on more tasks, what does this mean for jobs? Is automation a threat, or could it lead to a brighter future for the workforce? Let's dive in and find out. Hello and welcome to Spill Edge. This is episode 3 of our tech series, The Future of Humanity, where we explore the technology shaping our world and our future. Today, we're diving into a topic that's impacting industries everywhere: automation and the workforce. From factory floors to retail stores, automation is changing the way we work. But what does this mean for jobs, and how can we prepare for a future where machines do more and more of the tasks we used to? Let's find out. Automation is the process of using technology to perform tasks that once required human effort. And today, it's revolutionizing industries across the board. From manufacturing, where robots work tirelessly on assembly lines, to retail, where self-checkout systems have become the norm, automation is changing how we live and work. Take manufacturing, for example. Robotic arms can assemble parts faster, more accurately, and without breaks, leading to higher productivity and lower costs. In fact, some of the world's most famous car manufacturers like Tesla and Toyota use automation extensively. These robotic systems can assemble a car in a matter of hours, something that would take much longer with manual labor alone. In retail, automated inventory management systems help businesses track stock in real time, reducing errors and improving efficiency. Think about the self-checkout kiosks you see at supermarkets. They allow customers to scan, bag, and pay for the items without the need for a cashier. This speeds up the process for customers and frees up employees to handle other tasks like customer service. It's not just factories and stores. Automation is also making waves in agriculture with autonomous tractors and drones mapping out fields, planting seeds, and even monitoring crops for signs of disease. Farmers can now cover larger areas more quickly, saving time and reducing costs. And in healthcare, surgical robots and software tools are assisting doctors with precision tasks, from minimally invasive surgeries to diagnosing illnesses. The benefits are clear: higher productivity, reduced costs, and improved precision, and also the ability to perform tasks that might be repetitive or dangerous for humans. But there's another side to this story. Imagine a delivery truck driver who learns their route has been taken over by a self-driving vehicle, or a factory worker whose job has been replaced by a robot. With all these advantages, there's one big question: what happens to the people whose jobs are being automated? This is where the conversation around automation gets complicated. For every job that's automated, there's a person who might be out of work. It's a real concern, especially in fields like trucking, where self-driving cars could replace drivers, or in factories, where robots can do the work of several people. Imagine you're a long-haul truck driver. You've spent years on the road, and it's how you make your living. Now, companies are investing in self-driving trucks that can drive for hours without rest, don't need brakes, and can navigate highways with increasing accuracy. That's a direct threat to your livelihood. And it's not just truck drivers. Factory workers, retail cashiers, even call center agents are feeling the pressure as machines become more capable. But here's another side of the story. Automation isn't just taking jobs, it's also creating new ones. As companies adopt more automation, there's a growing demand for people who can build, maintain, and program these machines. For every self-checkout kiosk, there's a technician who ensures it runs smoothly. For every robotic arm on an assembly line, there's a software engineer who writes the code that controls it. Take the example of Amazon's fulfillment centers. While the company uses thousands of robots to move things around, it has also hired thousands of technicians to maintain these robots, as well as engineers to improve and expand its automation systems. The result? A more efficient system that still relies on a human touch. Many companies are also retraining their workforce to handle new roles. For example, when a factory introduces robots, they often invest in upskilling their employees so that they can take on higher value tasks like programming the machines or maintaining them. Siemens, a global industrial giant, has been actively retraining its employees to transition from manual labor to more technical roles. This approach not only preserves jobs but ensures that workers are prepared for a future where automation is the norm. So, while automation might shift the nature of work, it doesn't mean the end of jobs. In fact, it's opening doors to roles that didn't exist a decade ago. Think about how the rise of the internet created jobs like social media managers, app developers, and digital marketers, roles that would have been unimaginable 20 years ago. Automation could have a similar effect, paving the way for new industries and new careers. But that brings us to the next point. How do we prepare for this future? The key lies in learning and adapting, which is exactly what we'll explore next. Adapting to a world with increasing automation means learning new skills. It's no longer just about doing the job you've always done. It's about understanding how to work alongside machines and, in some cases, even teaching them. Coding, data analysis, and understanding how to work alongside machines are becoming essential in many fields. Think about coding. It's often referred to as the language of the future. Being able to write code isn't just for software developers anymore. Whether you're working in finance, marketing, or even healthcare, knowing how to analyze data or automate simple tasks with a few lines of code can make you an invaluable asset to your team. Data analysis, meanwhile, is helping companies understand patterns and make better decisions, from predicting consumer behavior to optimizing supply chains. But it's not just about technical skills. Creativity, critical thinking, and problem solving are going to be vital in a future where machines handle the routine tasks. Why? Because these are things machines can't easily replicate. While an AI can analyze data, it can't come up with an out-of-the-box solution for a new product or solve complex problems that require a human touch. That's where we come in. Take the rise of AI trainers, data scientists, and automation specialists. These are roles that wouldn't have existed without the growth of automation. But now, they are some of the most in-demand jobs out there. AI trainers, for instance, teach machines how to interpret data accurately, while data scientists find patterns and insights that drive decisions. Automation specialists design and maintain the systems that help companies run more efficiently. The key to future-proofing your career? Lifelong learning. The more adaptable you are, the better prepared you will be for changes in the job market. Companies like Google and Amazon are investing heavily in training programs to help their employees learn new skills, whether it's coding, data analytics, or even digital marketing. They know that a well-trained workforce is the backbone of innovation. Imagine someone who started their career as a cashier. With automation and self-checkout systems becoming more widespread, they might worry about job security. But if they decide to learn about software that manages inventory or even take courses in customer experience management, they can shift into a new, more technical role within the same industry. It's about staying flexible, embracing new technology, and continuing to grow. So, there you have it. A quick dive into the world of automation. Automation isn't just about machines replacing humans, it's about reshaping the workforce. Ultimately, the future belongs to those who are willing to keep learning, adapt, and take on challenges head-on. So, whether you're just starting out or looking to pivot, don't be afraid to invest in your skills, because in a world full of machines, your creativity, problem-solving ability, and adaptability are what make you irreplaceable. What do you think? Will automation bring more jobs or cut them? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from us. This series, The Future of Humanity, is all about exploring how technology is shaping our lives. Next episode, the Internet of Things. Trust me, you're going to love it. Until then, bye-bye.